If you put me on the map, Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a Minecraft episode. I ran into a little problem while trying to get my export my flashback mod replay to exporting that. I named that file the same as my recording file name, and my recording file got corrupted with all the audio, but I still have, and the recording itself got corrupted, but I got the flashback and my friend's POV, but I don't have the audio for it. I do not want to talk for 54 minutes. So, for once in my life, I am going to make this thing. I don't know, the background music on it. I mean, I could talk about something. I don't know what, but I want to record something for another game. I want to finish up this year, then do nothing else for recording. Then I want to start in 2027 is the next year that I'm gonna fully post. Even if that, I don't think that matters, but whatever. It's very interesting. I've been looking at a lot of things about Ukraine and shit. I understand now that I looked at a lot more things. I understand it kind of a little bit. It's like we're paying so much, we're getting nothing back. Like I don't think your own family even does that for you, unless you're like it's your mom or dad. But like what? There's we're not getting anything back. So why are we paying for something? And the life of people in the America is bad, right? So in that way, I kind of get it, but I'm still kind of like, I mean, we can't take over Ukraine. Huh. I wonder if we could take. There's too many things, man. Like, look at this shit with the Mexican cartels. So we can't do anything to them. The government. I talked about this multiple times. We can't do anything to them. The government won't touch them. And what else? We can't do anything. Their government won't touch them. But their government, but the cartel itself, the members will terrorize their own citizen. Like, how does that work? So it's like weird, man. They're so entrenched in the Mexican world, like the Mexico, that we can declare the whole of Mexico as a threat and wipe them out. I know not everybody is a cartel member, but if the United States did something, these fuckers will jump like monkeys and wipe out their own people because they're like, oh, maybe if we get in plain sight, like with civilians, they won't do anything to the civilians and shit like that. Everyone that escapes, it's enough to build another cell and start all over again. You have to, I don't know, man. You have to crack down on crime. Either capture cartel members and put our good old chip that we have. Like people are gonna say, "Oh, this is impossible. It's just a myth and shit." It's not a myth, okay, nigga. You know the chips that we have. That's not the chips. What is it called? The thing. Oh, whatever, man. My brain's on crack. I don't know, man. It's just so complicated. The Mexican government won't do shit about it because they're corrupt as fuck. They're probably the head of the cartel for one of the heads. Who knows? They won't let us step onto their shit. And even if we do, the cartel is so entrenched that they could be hiding with civilians. They'll just take civilians hostage, and we won't be able to do jack shit after that. We'd rather bring our war to a stop to trade 19 civilians than just bomb rush that shit, man. Like what? If this war continues, millions will die. You know, this is what I don't like talking about. I'm not gonna. I want to shut up about the civilian thing because that makes me look inhumane. I think I said this one before too, but damn, man, who cares about 10 people, man? There's like millions of people out there. 10 dies, thousands of more take their place. It's not like, oh, those are special 10 people. Yeah, I understand there's someone's dad, someone's mom, someone's brother, but damn, man. And they're gonna die like 20 years from the day they get saved. I don't know, man. I'm very heartless, as they say. And why the hell? Okay, never mind. That's a dumb question. You know what? I am a heartless human. It's too much. I don't know, man. I guess the saying, if your skin was never in the game, if your skin is never in the game, what is it? If your skin is not in the game, you're willing to talk a lot of shit. So if I had a family member, or maybe say I reached a point in life where I married and shit, and I had a family member, say my wife was held hostage, and I would feel a lot different. But my skin is not in the game, so I could give a fuck, man. You know, you care too much about an individual life to, I don't know. I don't know. Crime cannot, you cannot rehabilitate all criminals. You should stop trying. You know, you can only rehabilitate the ones that stop on their third mistake. But the ones that continue, well, it's time for them to go meet their good old friend, the maker. You know, the ones who repeatedly do that, I don't think they should be treated with humanity, that they don't treat the people they affect with humanity, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Do you? Damn! Tupe, pendejo. I don't know, man. It's a very, this guy's AF King. Okay, so I'm gonna put my friend's POV the first 30 seconds that I'm gonna transfer into the flashback. But um I don't know, man. It's like, who hurt you, man? Who hurt you? Who cares, right? The world is so boring as fuck. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if I just sync my thing with the thing I'm building. So let me give you a little bit of background on the farm I'm building. This farm I saw on a YouTube video, simple guides to infinite. Like, there's this guy who makes a vanilla or Minecraft simple guide or whatever. He made a tile version of this, like only one. He used one. No, he used two cross sections to make his farm. I used three to make my farm, right? But in his farm, he didn't use what is it called? The one thing um we call that thing a spawning hatch spawning mechanic thing. I watched a different video like 2 days ago. There's this guy. He made a big ass perimeter. He like dug out from bedrock build limit. I mean, to bedrock roof to bedrock, like in the nether. Like, I don't know how much he dug, but damn, that's a lot of work. He spent a lot of time on it. He did that, and I see it, and I'm like, very interesting, very interesting. I like that. But I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna steal one of your ideas, just in case the pigmen die. I still have a different way to get them to the kill chamber. So, yeah, I guess it's good, man. It's good. Um, Hopefully the pigmen, like the ones you go barter with, they don't die. Because those guys are the only thing that's helping me attract these guys. The farm works from what I did, from what I tested. I just need to put the wither roses in. It's very good farm. My design choice was inefficient. I put a bunch of walls surrounding it. Inefficient. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna slab up everything around it so nothing can spawn on the ground. Like, not too far, like at least 30 blocks in each direction from starting from the kill chamber. Then I'm good. But other than that, I'm never gonna make the same mistake. My files got corrupted. Right? Yo, this is some bullshit. I don't know how I didn't capture that. My files. I forgot that I named the original one that was supposed to be uh, WS building farm part 2. but I named that file WS um, farm building 2, and that's the same name as my flashback export. And so my files got corrupted. I had the audio, but then I lost the audio because I deleted the file that was in my DaVinci and re-uploaded it. Then it just, I don't know, man, some bullshit happened. I lost an entire session, and I think that is horse shit. But it's still cool, right? Well, this is gonna be a lot faster, but I do not want to talk for 54 minutes. I got places to be, things to do, another gameplay. I have to mod more stuff. I don't know. Prime pays, so there is everything that pays will have a someone doing it. And even though it's bad, crime pays a lot of money, man. A lot of money. If it didn't, people wouldn't be doing crimes, you know. So hopefully, by the next 30 years, we're put in a position where we're not, we don't have to do crime to pay for a month of rent or pay for the food and shit, you know. Hopefully that it becomes whatever, you know. Well, the rest is gonna be without audio, but I'm gonna put some fucking copyright free music in it. It's gonna be the same thing repeating over and over again. Uh, or I might just talk for another 30 minutes after I get back. I don't know which one to do. It's just me rambling about things, complaining. You know, I'm good at complaining about things that don't matter. If you think so, this is the city hall thing. If you think you are afraid of Trump, think about the LGBT people. We are scared for our lives. What else is there? Okay, you know what? I don't care, man. It's some bullshit, man. You know, people on the other side of the world, people who lack freedom will thrive where there is freedom. People who have freedom will never thrive because they already have it. They're so free to do whatever they want. They just do it. They don't think, oh, maybe if I do this, it will be better. You know, how do you use your freedom to help you? Like, like if someone escaped from a place where there is no like, there is freedom, but you weren't able to say whatever you wanted. If you talk shit about a party, they'll kill you and shit like that. If someone escaped from a place like that and came to the United States, I personally like. I think people who lack something, if they gain it, they will be able to do a lot more than someone who was born into it. Because we didn't fight for it, we're not fighting for it, so we have time to focus on dumb shit. Okay, I don't know, man. But I know one thing: I did not cash in on any of these things, man. I could have cashed in on the LGBTQ shit. I could have cashed in on uh, what is it called? The job thing. What is it called? DIE. I can't even remember the name. I didn't do it. I could have got in a good position, man. I could have made at least 100K with the DIE, the diversity, equity, inclusion. DIE, DYE, DI. I don't know, man. Some shit like that. But at that time, I was too young and dumb. Uh, oh man, I could have been a nightmare if I took advantage of this shit, man. I like, what did you say today? Would you like to repeat that? I report you to the Pride Police. That was so funny. Oh man, that would be funny as fuck, man. Oh man, people do better when they act. Shut up. Shut up. Eh, okay. And you know what we need to do? You know, the level of chaos we have on the internet is not the same level of chaos we have in real life. Like some of these losers on the internet are pretty cool people in real life, especially the ones that don't like are not living on the internet. They just go on once a week or like once a day, say some shit and jump off. These guys, they're like pretty chill, man. Like we can't have that. The same mentality they have on the internet, we need to have that mentality in real life. So they could drive up chaos, you know. Black people needs to be protected What is that shit, man? Look, I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're uh, yellow, orange. If you're my family, I'll care about you more. I wish better for you than some random person who is not my family. But I still don't wish the worst for you, right? Like we 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 are in a place where we made a lot of progress from the old days, and we still have this shit. You know, like what? We can't protect a specific group. Everybody has to be treated equal, but that doesn't happen if you have to protect a group from something. You know, it's like if something happens to you, you can't say, "Oh, this guy is racist. Oh, this guy is that. That's why this happened to me." It's not always the case. Say you go to a job interview and there's like what, five black people and like the three white guys and some other shit, right? And the white guy, he gets a job, and if the first thing you think of after that is, oh, this is because of racism. Oh, this is racism. And that's fucked up shit, man. That's bullshit. There's something wrong with you if you think like that. Like, what? People like that, there's something wrong with them. I'm just saying. I don't know what, but these guys are dangerous. The first thing that comes to your mind after like, I know it's not most people. It's like I'd like to say 1,000 out of one. What? That's 0.1% of the population. That's still too big. I know that's not everybody, but those people are the people who make the all these things happen. You know, they're like, oh, we've been mistreated. We need to be protected, and they make the thing happen. Like where you got white people who feel guilty for something that happened 200 years ago, and now they want to protect them. I don't know, man. I don't understand some of the concept, but I could care less, man. I know a lot of people from all over this. Okay, I only know. I'd like to say I know white people, but I only know like some guy I went to an internship with. I know that white guy, so that's one of my white friends. But that's kind of it. I really don't talk to people that much. I know a French guy. Is that white guy? Are French people white? I don't know. I think they're being taken over or something. But damn, man. I, I don't like talking a lot with people. You know, when I want to. Oh man. Like every time I meet up with my friends, I think I said this before. We need to find a way blow up the inactive super volcano so the rest of the world goes into an ice age and shit like that. That's what I say every time. They're like, okay, whatever, man. Did you see this car I sent you? This is a cool car. The inside, the leather interior, it's red. It's your favorite color. It's black on the outside. And I'm like, yeah. So the volcano. They're like, did you see this other car I sent you? It's a Mustang. The it's for 40K, man. It's for 40K. They don't care, man. They just ignore everything I say. I mean, I understand why, but damn, man. I'm not gonna say it hurts because I say some stupid shit, man. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna have one more part. I, I don't know what to talk about, man. What this Mr. Beast thing? There's some Mr. Beast thing happening. People want to burn down Mr. Beast. Oh man. What else? What else is happening? Oh, the Trump and Gaza thing. Uh, why don't we just take over Gaza? We have too many international. Like I said, there should be a world government, and I found out it was NATO or something. I'm like, fuck that NATO, nigga. No, if NATO was a world government, we would not have the Russia and Ukraine war right now. Okay, we need a world government where every government is in the thing. Okay, like everybody, no one's excluded, not even like fucking Russia and shit. You know, fucking bullshit. We need a world government, a little bit of transparency, so no wars happen. But we have the United States, we have China, we have Russia, and we have other fucking places that I can name. Europe, Britain. I don't know if Britain's in Europe or Europe is in Britain. Fuck, is Europe a continent? Okay, I'm just Asia, Europe. I think you're. I am a very challenged human. Okay, you see my colors every day. I am very dumb. Only thing I could say. Um, there's a saying. I don't know who said it. if you don't see injustice, it doesn't exist. Injustice doesn't exist if you don't see it. Most people think like that. Oh, I don't see it happening. Why should like you know? If you don't see injustice, injustice does not exist. That's stuck. I don't know why that really. What's it's not injustice. Oh, I've never seen it happen, so it doesn't exist. Yeah, okay, man. I don't know. They're just oh the Epstein shit, man. Yo, this Epstein shit. What the fuck is happening? They're gonna say do the same thing with P Diddy's violate the I like freak out. They're not gonna release the list. They're gonna be like, oh, you know, our political families in the United States are so entrenched in some of these things that if these things come out, it's it's not gonna be game over, but it's gonna be game over for their political life. Okay, every time there's a campaign or something, people are gonna use that. Oh, you were at Epstein's Island doing no who knows what. We're not gonna vote for you. So that's why they're not gonna let that shit out. That's just sad. Knowing if Epstein's Island is fucked up as I heard some of the shit, yo, that shit is fucking scary, man. Like our political people in high power, people who make decisions for our country, people who make decisions for a whole state. These people were at that island. What does that say, man? That's fucked up. How can you trust them? See, now you can't trust the public education system where you leave your kids for 8 hours a day because just imagine. No, you don't even want to imagine that. It's fucked up. The world is burning down, and well, see, someone said they're trying to redact all the information. Maybe one day Epstein shit will come out. Is either the whole thing will come out if there's a whistleblower in the government, or 70 years from now, where everybody involved is dead. That's the only time that shit is gonna get released. Okay, because 70 years. Okay, never mind. The political families might still be there, so it might never get released. Maybe in 70 years we'll go back into the old times where that was okay. I don't know. Like it doesn't feel well. I think we're moving away from making weird things be okay, but still, I don't know, man. But one day that shit is gonna come out, but not in our lifetime. Maybe by the time it comes out, something worse happens, or maybe by the time this comes out, stuff that happened on that island becomes normalized. It's either that or the. I wonder why China or Russia isn't doing anything, man. Can't they like? This would destroy the United States. Like it wouldn't destroy it, but this would make people look like if China and Russia were smart. I know they're smart. I mean, they won't dare to do it either because they don't want the retaliation of the United States. But if they were smart, they would spend their like hacking power or try to get the Epstein's list out to like the whole thing out to the people. This would like make like the United States population lose complete faith in their government. If some of the rumors were true about who's on the list, it would ruin it. It's game over. You know, but the information is getting erased. Um, it'd be game over. Well, what did we learn? If you have money, you could get away with anything. Because if you have money, that means other people that you hang out with has money. So if something you do, not something you do, if you're at a place where they're at and it's something bad and that shit gets like leaked and shit, and there's a like the government gets involved and the government sees, oh, political families are involved in this. We can't let this out. They'll just cover it up. You're safe. You had money. So another thing, if you're doing something weird, always get a political someone in the political family scene involved, and you'll be good because that information is never coming out because we will protect our like the I don't know they will protect their political families even if they do some of the worst shit. You know how, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure there's something in the government like where political families are like able to wipe out any bad information on themselves or something. Oh, the Supreme Court will say, "Oh no, that's fake news," some bullshit like that. But damn, man, if you're gonna do something or so wrong, just have a few people from the political families involved, and you're good. You know what? Just invite them, and they would not want like even if they didn't do anything wrong, they would want that list to go out if they like the head gets caught. You know, even if they didn't do anything wrong, they'll still try to hide it. Yeah, that's so funny. Get some rich people involved too. You know, if you get the top 1% of the, our, that's how fucked it is. The top 1%, people who make money off of making music, people who make, I don't know, money off of fucking corruption. Shit. Okay, now I'm going into, I don't know, it's very, this is a thing I'm gonna say a bunch of times over and over again. I don't know. I could care less, man. One day something's gonna happen that's gonna change everything or nothing, and I have to go. I'm gonna come back and finish my 54 minutes. I got like 20 more minutes to yap about shit that I don't understand. Uh, let's see where I'm at the building. This is not synchronized with the building. When I did the building, I'm like, huh, oh, okay, this goes here, that goes there, where goes that? Whatever, I'm out of here. Dislike, unsubscribe, I'm in the doorbell, and do your own research. Some of the stuff I said might be fake news, bad news, hallucinations, AI news, and everything else in between. I don't know, man. I'm out of here.
I'll put you in the ground.